So the temperatures in Texas are dropping and it's set to be freezing tonight. And I screwed up as I didn't prepare at all for it. So the stock tank, which is the water supply for the cows, if that freezes over and I'm not here, the cows have no water supply. So that's a problem. However, I've been researching online how to keep your stock tank from freezing over, and I think I found a solution. At least I hope I did. First and foremost, I have to give the ladies a little treat here. Come here. Come on, Beth. Come on. How are you, Brenda? Mona, you in a good mood? Betsy, I know you're always in a good mood. Come on, Mona. There you go, girl. Here you go. Well, Betsy, where are you? I mean, foaming at the mouth, you love these things so much. Good Lord, there you are. Little Bess, how are you? Too funny.
As the ladies chow down out front, and before I figure out this water situation,
I need to check on this dump truck.
So why is there a dump truck on the back pasture, you might be asking yourself? Well, my buddy Beef, who runs a horse operation, was here last week and delivered to me a dump truck, a small trailer, and a full round bale of alfalfa for the cows because it's completely useless to his horses now. He explained to me, and I had no idea this was even a thing, but when hay is wet and baled too tight, the core of them will rot. And rotted hay is basically poison to horses, and they can become very sick from it. But for the cows, he had this to say.
Cows, they'll go nuts. They smelled it already. They know it's here. So as soon as they get on this, they'll be very happy, for sure.
So of course, as always, things never go smoothly at the ranch. The dump truck with the alfalfa was so heavy with saturated rain that it was stuck. We tried everything to get it loose. Even his son and I climbing up top of the truck to try to get it loose.
I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew.
No luck at all breaking it loose. So the dump truck is gonna have to stay at the ranch for a bit.
So Beef was not kidding around when he said they will love this alfalfa. I mean, look at this dump truck. I mean, they completely destroyed it. Who knew? So the ladies have been sticking their heads in here, eating the alfalfa, and it just slides down from the dump truck. We got a good system going. So I'm going to date myself right now, but anytime I hear alfalfa or say alfalfa, I mean, it's not a common word. I think of the Little Rascals. Same with buckwheat. So let's get to the stock tank and it freezing. I went online and Googled stock tank solutions for freezing. Really good name because what popped up was a company called Stock Tank Solutions. And as I looked into it, I really liked a couple things. Number one, they're from, I think, right near Midland, Texas. I think east of it. I wonder if they know Landman, actually. Second, they have this product that replaces your water fill for your stock tank, uses no electricity, and has sensors on it that senses when it's getting below freezing and turns on so your stock tank doesn't freeze. Let me show you this. As I walk over to the stock tank, I just want to let you know I am not affiliated at all with this company. I mean, I just started. No one knows or cares who the hell I am. So I'm just doing the research. So if it works, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So here is the setup in the stock tank. So this is a fill valve, works just like a home toilet in the tank. So as the water goes down, this opens up, this piece here, and water fills in. Also in here, there's a sensor here. So when this gets below, I think it's 37 degrees, this gets activated, starts shooting water out. Therefore, the stock tank doesn't freeze. And then up here, they partnered, I guess, with Freeze Miser. And this will open up and drain water out 37 degrees or less. And that's connected to the hose. So the hose doesn't freeze. So that's how the whole system sets up. Pretty cool if you ask me. No electricity. The only thing that you're going to lose is water. So as this fills up with more water to keep the hose open, the water, of course, once it hits the top, is going to drain out of it. And I don't have the supplies with me today, but they recommend putting in a PVC pipe connected to the drain and bring it up to kind of the top of the water line. And therefore, when it gets filled up, it goes into the PVC pipe, and then you can have that trail to wherever you want. So here's my hose set up here. So exterior faucet, right? And then the hose goes all the way across the decking here. Don't look at the pool. Don't look at the double wide. It's a work in progress. So the hose goes all the way along here.
I'm fast forwarding through this because there is a lot of hose here.
And then goes into this whole loop as an extender because I didn't have enough. They say on their website that it is good for up to 150 feet of hose. This is going to be a great test. So as I fill this up, it's actually 32 degrees right now. And the sensor in the stock tank is sensing that and allowing water to escape through that valve, as well as the freeze meister here has opened up because it is below 37 degrees. It's 32 degrees right now. So this has opened up as well. So you can see how this thing works as I'm filling it up. Just me and the ladies sunbathing. I actually have no idea how they're doing this. It is so cold out right now. So as the stock tank fills up, I'm going to tackle this main water line that's going to the double wide. And it's been a saga.
I have been under this double wide fixing frozen and busted water pipes before, and this was actually last winter. It's so nasty underneath here, there is no sugarcoating it at all. The ladies, thankfully, always keep me company in these sketchy situations. They're like my watch cows. The pipe insulation that was chewed up by rats and mice and who knows what else was no match for the cold temperature and the wind chill, and I had multiple breaks here in the pipe from that 2-week freeze we had here in Texas. The good thing about PVC pipe is that it's very easy to repair. You cut it, you size it, you cement it, and you're done. The bad? Well, it sucks in the cold weather if it's not properly protected and insulated, which brings me back to today.
So that still needs insulation on it. I ran a hot wire down it. I will cut right in the middle of this and put this in there. Therefore, when I shut off, and here's the shutoff valve for the water going to the double wide, I can shut off the water, but then the water is stuck in here. And that's been freezing. So when I shut off the water when I leave, I can go ahead to this, open it up like it is now, and it will drain the water, hopefully, out of this line. I hope. Okay, so I put the T on with the shutoff valve, which is closed right now. And I know, don't go crazy on me with the primer being all over the place. I know. But this should now work. So the water is on, and I'm going to turn it off, the main water supply. And now I should be able to open this, and it should drain out the water that's in that pipe. I'm thinking it's going to work. So went ahead and wrapped the exposed pipe in foam and then covered it with mulch. I find that's a very good insulation. Right now, what I want to do is check on that stock tank. They're loving that alfalfa. It's cold. It's below freezing, and it has been for the past couple hours. So going to check this stock tank here. And as you can see, freezing over. Let's go check how the stock tank solution is doing. Yep. We are looking good. So that is working exactly how it's supposed to. How about that? The stock tank solution works. Yes. Another day at the ranch.